Okay, I'm going to show you some of the advantages that the Builders Automation Ovation machine has to some of the other machines on the market. We're going to start from the top of the machine. We're going to work our way down. This has the advantage where it can machine the strike jam on this machine. The same operator that loads the jams and doors and runs those will also run the strike jam. This here is the mechanical device that routes the edge of the strike jam. Its unit is all bearings. This one's still being assembled. Everything's done with linear bearings to ensure a good quality cut and maintenance-free, and give you long life of maintenance-free, trouble-free work. If you notice, there's quite a few stops here. The reason for these stops is it has the ability to do both 6/8, 7-foot, and 8-foot. Each unit can also do the deadbolt location. We can do open face and closed face mortises for your different types of deadbolts. The stops are automated, so the operator does not need to know where each stop is. The stop will get itself into position for him. Also, below the strike jam router is a cylinder. This cylinder ejects the strike jam. That way, gives him the opportunity to start loading the new product while the machine unloads the product that's currently in it. If the machine's equipped with a loader, the door's automatically loaded, and then the placement of the hinge jam is done by the operator according to what hand it is. While we're talking about the hinge jams, if you notice the cylinders that are used on this machine to clamp up the hinge jam, they are 1 3/4 bore, much larger than what a lot of the other machines are using. We do this because we know the fact that the hinge jams are getting more and more distorted as they show up to the customer's location. This will give the machine the advantage to be able to straighten out the hinge jams. We also have many clamps that are stationary that clamp up the door and the hinge jam on the horizontal plane. This will also give you the advantage that the hinge jams will come out very flat and straight. Below that is the datum point that the door sits on when it gets clamped. This machine can do both 1 3/8 and 1 3/4 doors. That makes it a lot more flexible for different types of products that are being run through this machine. As we go down a little bit further, this is the router bar. Currently, this router bar has 3 of the 4 routers on it. We have one here. We'll show you how it's built underneath. Each router has a potential of 24,000 RPM. It's a Colombo motor made in Italy. On the back is an air-cooled fan. This is done because we don't want to spin the fan at 24,000 RPM. That's what makes them so loud. So each one has an independent fan on the back to keep it cool and also keep the noise down. The router also has the ability to tilt. This way you can do a 3-degree route to match the 3-degree that's on the 1 3/8 interior doors. Now we can also match a 3-degree route on an 1 3/4 door. Each unit has its own ability to change depth. So you can change the depth for each router independently. Each unit has its own servo motor for left and right adjustment. This gives us the ability to route almost any size hinge you want, even hinges that are obscure sizes for whatever reason. Then the ability to cut up and down is done through an independent servo motor that we placed here, and that one will also allow you to route different width hinges. Because each router is independent, we can change your hinge pattern very quickly. The operator can do it. It changes automatically when they go from 6/8 to 7-foot to 8-foot, but you can also match hinge patterns that may come up out of the blue. So we're going to go ahead and go to the back of the machine. The majority of the stuff in the back of the machine has still been done the same way for the last 30 years. We do control the lock bore location by electromechanical servo. It hasn't been installed on this machine yet, but that gives you the opportunity to change the different lock bore locations. Again, this one's still being assembled, so there's still a little bit of work that needs to go in there. Up here is your strike drill. This is where the latch drill is going to be. Your lock bore is down inside here, and that can be changed from 2 3/8 to 2 3/4 back sets. The machine has an open architectural setup, so if maintenance is needed, service is needed, it's easy to get in and out, easy to maintain. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us at 727-538-2180, Builders Automation.